Dear learners, I am Ahmad Noman SADIQ. Today I would like to draw a topographical exam route, but today I would simply draw it without much explanation. For videos with minor detail, please go to my channel Noman SADIQ. Simply write NOMAN, then space, then SADIQ on search button of YouTube. Dear learners, this is topographical exam screen, and here is the question window on which the name of starting point and ending point are clearly mentioned. Also, there are some instructions written. So please always read the question carefully before you start drawing your topographical route. And this is topographical interactive screen on which start drawing marker, which is always green, is drawn here, and end drawing marker, which is always red, also drawn here. And the name of green marker is written here, and the name of red marker is written here on the question window of topographical exam screen. And this is a small screen through which you could jump to any question you want to opt for. And if you want to go to next or previous question, you could click on these buttons. And at the end, if you want to review your assessment, you could press this button. And this is start drawing button, undo button, clear button, brightness button, and home button. The functionality of these buttons I have already explained in another video. You could watch that video on my channel. So let's draw this route. So first of all, instruction says that click the start drawing button. When I will press or click on this start drawing button, actually the same button will become stop drawing button, as there is no separate stop drawing button. And question at the instruction at the end says that the repeat until the route is complete and click at stop drawing button. So when you finish drawing your route, you should press on stop drawing button. So always follow these instructions. So now I will press start drawing button, and you have seen that the same button now has become stop drawing button. Now I will zoom in this screen and directly jump into this interactive topographical screen only. And here you go. This is interactive screen, topographical interactive screen. This is a green marker, and I will show you the red marker which is here. So the red marker is here. You could zoom in and zoom out. First of all, you have to plan your route. I have already planned this route, but be careful in this case, in this route, that there are a lot of one ways here. And one way, you must be very much careful regarding one ways. So at the starting point, always also there are some one ways. So if I want to come here, suppose I want to come here, if I directly come here in this direction, it will be 0 marks because I am going in opposite direction to this one way. So be careful, you cannot do this illegal maneuver. If you do this illegal maneuver, that is, if you go in opposite direction of the drawn one way, then you will definitely be getting 0 marks. So I will just start and I will keep myself towards the left hand side of the road. Even this is one way. So be it your habit, and always make it your habit, that you should keep your route towards the left hand side of the road even if it is one way. The reason is, sometime when you are drawing your route in this way on one way and you are keeping in middle, yes, you can keep in the middle, but when you end the arrowhead, you still continue drawing your route in the same space, and then you could continue in the middle of the road, which will be the wrong. So it's always better to keep always in the left hand side, even this is one way. So make it a habit that if it is one way, even then you should keep yourself towards the left hand side of the road. So when you are here, when you have reached here, and if you want to come at this point, suppose Yes, we are coming at this point because our end point is in this direction. So yes, you can come from here and then you can follow this road, but you could also come through this way and you can follow this roundabout. But if you follow this roundabout, then please show them that you have seen the roundabout. So always show the TFL that you have seen the roundabout and make a proper curve. If you will not do this, you will be losing some marks. So please be careful. Then I will reach here. Always remember, you can cross this one way. This is one way in this direction. You could cross if there was no one way, but here again this is one way, so no, you cannot come in this direction, but you can turn in this direction. So I will come in this direction like this. From here there might be two ways. You can either go in this way or you can cross like this and come like this, but you could also go in this direction and then come here, and ultimately you could again come on this B road and ultimately you would be able to reach at this end marker. Be careful in one thing, that you should follow the most direct route, but if you are not sure about the direct route, you could follow the little bit longer route, but always follow the route about which you are 100% sure. The reason is, if you are not sure about the shortest route and you follow that route about which you are not sure, you could get 0 marks because you might be doing illegal maneuver. But if you are following the little bit longer route but about which you are 100% sure, then you might lose only few marks. So this is a basic tip, so always remember this. Now I will continue drawing this route and I am keeping myself or my route towards the left hand side of this road as well. So I am going like this. Here again I am crossing this yellow road, then I will again continue in a yellow road. I will cross this junction like this and go like this. When I will reach here, again I will zoom out and see my end point. So this is my end point. So I will simply continue drawing my route like this, like this, like this. When I will reach here, so again I will see the end point. So this is the end point. If I go here, then there will be a longer way. I will simply come here and follow this route, this small street, and ultimately I would be able to reach at this point. So I will simply go like this, here, 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 click here, and I will go like this. But when I will reach here, so this is the most critical part of this route. So if I jump directly and if click here, it will be 0 marks. Although your previous route is 100% right, you have drawn 100% right, but if you come like this, you will be getting 0 marks because this is illegal maneuver. The reason is, this is one way. You can't go in opposite direction. So be careful. This one way is starting from here, and then from here it is turning here and going in this way. It starts from here one way and ending in this direction. So you can't go directly downside. So I will come like this, and yes, this arrow allows me to go in this direction. So I will go in this direction. I will follow the arrow. Then I can go in this direction. Again, this is one way. I will follow this one way, and here I will go, and here I will touch this one way. Sorry, here I will touch this end point. So end marker actually I have touched. So when you have completed your route, always check your route yourself, whether it is 100% right, whether it is shortest route, or again for the left hand side and right hand side. Please check your left hand side and right hand side, whether you have followed left hand side and right hand side properly. Now I have completed this route. When I have completed this route, I have to press stop drawing button because instructions I am actually following the instructions of the question. But remember, if you have forgotten to press the stop drawing button, doesn't matter because the TFL have updated their software. Even then they will accept. But it's better always to press stop drawing button. Now here is the full screen and I have drawn full route here, and this is stop drawing button. So I will simply press this stop drawing button like this. Now the same button now has become start drawing button. Now you could move to the next question, but you could always come back to make any change. You should again press start drawing button, and the same button will become stop drawing button. When you finish, again press stop drawing button. You could do that at the end if you wish.